I got number 4.
All right. Welcome. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
Happening?
Welcome to episode 14 of the Stogey Society podcast.
Woo.
Hell yeah. Woo.
Is that a celebration number? I don't.
Whoa.
I'll go with it.
They're all, yeah. And welcome back, Matt.
Oh,
We've missed you, man.
Yeah, man.
I thought you guys did a podcast last week?
No,
Yeah.
that was not you.
Dang. Good to be back. I feel, man, I'm telling you, 2 weeks. I was in out of town for the first one, but that's when the sickness hit. Oh man, it's been a rough 2 weeks, and I lost my taste. I couldn't even have a cigar.
That does sound like a rough 2 weeks.
That's sad.
That's what I was most concerned about was cigars too. So it's like I was on my deathbed, but I was like, I gotta have a cigar.
What the cigar?
Hell yeah. What's up,
All right,
AD?
well,
My boy.
How do we lose this already?
Yeah, I don't know.
Can you not see me?
Nope.
The camera's off.
No fool. What the fuck?
Oh, that's right.
I always see you
Oh,
right here
sorry.
in my heart. Right here in
Here
my
we go.
heart.
There you go.
All right. So, with the release of the Halfwheel 2024 consensus list this week, we thought we'd talk about that for this episode and get everybody's thoughts on it. But before that, let's go around, talk a little bit about what we're smoking today and who we are. And we'll start to my left, which is 1T Matt.
Oh, that's me. My name is Matt with Sober Cigars, and I'm starting out with the Umbagog Bronzeback. So
Number one, baby.
that was number 1 on the consensus list there. So I'm going to fire that up. And to follow up, I'm a little nervous, but I have this one that was on the list. I forget what number, but it's the Intergalactic Blackworks Studio. I haven't had good experience in the past, but whatever.
That's why you make it your second.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what I got. DC.
Awesome. DC.
Hello, good evening to everyone. I am smoking number 4 on the list, Plasencia Alma Deporte, Colorado Claro.
Nice. Hugo.
I forgot what number this is, but it's Warp Cocodrilo. Is that number
Number two.
Number 2.
Number 2.
just for JD?
I'm Frank from Texas Cigar Society, and today I'm smoking the Plasencia 151, which I think is number 6 on the list. And my backup is the Black Label Trading Company's Orthodox, which I have no idea what number that one falls on.
Awesome. And I'm Randall from Cigar Scope, and I'm smoking the Don Carlos Toro Fuente Don Carlos Personal Reserva, which I think is number 11 on the list. And then my backup is the Umbagog Bronzeback. I didn't want to start with it because I knew somebody was going to light it up, so I just thought I'd start with the number 11 here. So yeah, and everybody in the chat, tell us what you're smoking also. So let's start off with what was everybody's initial impression about the list itself? Were there any surprises to you?
But now, are you talking about the initial list or the consensus list?
The consensus list.
Consensus, bro.
I don't know if you saw the title of the show, Frank, but
Well, no, because I mean, I know because it's going to be kind of hard. It's going to be kind of hard to fit on the consensus list because those are cigars, all top cigars from all the top, reviewers. But I mean, that's why I was like, do you want to like compare? I thought we might have compared, but that's fine. I honestly agree with the majority of the consensus list, man. I think it's pretty spot on. Maybe one or two that I just have. Okay, there's a couple that I haven't smoked yet, so I mean, I don't know, but I think it's all pretty much a good list, my opinion.
Yeah. Anybody else have any surprises on it or anything like that?
No surprises for me, but there are some that I think I'm going to write down and go take a look at after this.
That's kind of the cool thing about that list, I guess, is like it could definitely help you looking at something. What were you going to say, Matt?
So I was just going to say, I just want to say one thing I do like about the consensus list is the fact that everybody can argue about anybody's top list, right? At the end of the day, everybody's got different palates and nobody's going to agree with anybody's list, period. Whether it's from a reviewer not sponsored, from someone sponsored, or cigar aficionado getting paid spots. But like what I enjoy about this list is that it's 50 different channels. They bring them together, they overlay them, and then they figure out the list from there. And it's just regular people, not sponsored. It's no shops or anything like that. So there's really no bias. It's just people's personal opinions. They overlay them and get the list. Now, one thing with the list is like some people might, everybody's going to argue the list, right? We're going to bust balls on this stuff too. But like everybody's list is different. So if you took out 5 to 10 of these channels and subbed it with 5 to 10 more, you'd have a little bit of a different list, But I enjoy the consensus list because it's just a bunch of people, non-sponsored, and they throw them in, so it's kind of cool.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah. And it's really cool for people who are really into like data sets, right? I mean, it's definitely one of those kinds of lists.
True.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
What about you, Hugo?
Yeah, the list sucks, bro. To be honest with you. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, I mean, there was about 6 or 7 cigars from my list that made it on there. Which is pretty cool. There's a lot that I haven't heard of. For example, the Blackworks Intergalactic one. I never heard of that one. Postani, like the only Postani I heard about was like that one that literally like the one that I smoked, the one that John sent me, which was SBC something.
Oh, okay. I think I remember that one.
And
I remember you
then
smoking that one.
Then the Black Label Trading Ultradox, I only know it because you sent it to me. And then Maestranza, I knew. Well, I never heard of that before. They talked about it. Obviously, it's a Romocraft. I don't really smoke Romocraft. It just doesn't attract me. And then La Bomba, Matt sent it to me. So, but yeah, I mean, it just goes to show you that there's different types of smokers out there. To be honest with you, like, there's not only like people that follow like all the boutique-y stuff, all the expensive stuff, all the bougie stuff. There's people that smoke everything out there, and it's cool to see how everything comes together. And like Randall said, it's basically it's a mathematical expression of everybody's list. That's what it is. In order of most appeared cigars across the list.
Kind of shows you the trend a little bit in the cigar space in a way too. Does that influence anybody's? Does the list itself, like just seeing some of those cigars on the list, influence what you might smoke or review this year at all?
Like for me, I have the majority of those cigars, minus like maybe like 5 of them that I don't have. I would say that, I mean, I'm still going to review them this year probably. So, but I think the list kind of will put them at top for me. Like to smoke sooner. I mean,
Oh shit.
And I agree. Like that's why I enjoy these lists because you know, whoa, hey DC,
Jesus Christ.
they should be.
Yeah,
we lost you.
that's true.
Hey, was that a moco? Was that a moco in your fucking?
Check.
But like that's why I love these lists because like I look at everybody's lists, you know, they're fun to watch, they're fun to see. And I do write down some notes of like, oh, this was this person's top or this was in their top 10. I haven't tried that. Let me try that out too. So I think these lists do influence me to be like, oh, I haven't heard of this brand or this cigar. All right, a handful of people liked it. Let me give it a shot. So yeah.
Put the list back up.
Come on, bro. You make me work here.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, dude.
And some things to keep in mind too with like this half-wheel list is not everybody reviewed all the same cigars and had them on their list. So like you got the Padron Black down there, and a lot of people will say, "Whoa, I like that way better than the first 15 of these cigars." But out of the whole list of 50, maybe only 10 people had that. You know what I mean? So that's where like I don't take the consensus list. I take it with the grain. I take it as just kind of the top cigars overall for all the 50 channels they picked.
Yep.
But
yeah, I actually saw this comment when I was actually watching the list live the other day. Somebody said the consensus list is basically if someone asks you what's like the best experience you can get with a cigar, what do most people just seem to like overall, whether it be for burn, quality, price, whatever, it's almost guaranteed there'll be something on that list. It's like, yeah, you'll like this. Most people like this. Because for me, I think the Ubergog is great when it hits, but I don't think it's as consistent. Personally,
Yeah, I wasn't mad that it was number one, but I was very surprised because we've heard from a lot of people that it's been a hit and miss, like from a bunch of different places too. So that was kind of surprising.
And I love the bronze back, and I'll always keep them in the humidor. But Sal's the first one I think that mentioned that, and I was like, you know what, he's right. You know, out of 10, I've had 3 out of the first 10 pack. I had like 3 that were like, I still smoked them. But I was like, this isn't getting me what the other ones were giving me, you know? So a little bit of consistency issues I agree with.
Yeah. Well, I mean, but the price point of that one's pretty decent too, which could be another reason a lot of people even try to review it anyways, right?
That's true. It was like $8-9.
Yeah, I mean, they're not a big form factor either by any means, but like they're definitely very well priced for what you get from it when it hits.
Form factor like a computer?
Exactly like a computer. You got it, Frank. Vitola.
Hey, don't talk smack about the Anime Black because Nick will get upset, right?
Yeah. So for Nick,
we like that cigar. We like that for Nick.
Atabey Black being on here, rigged. Are
the DP guys watching?
Here's the thing.
What's up, Kicks and Sticks?
Here's the thing too, like with these lists, like everybody does their list differently. Some people they will only have new releases for the year, right? That's fine. Some people won't. You know, some people just say, okay, I'm just picking my top 10 that I smoked this year and I enjoyed. Doesn't matter if it was released back in 1824 or 2024. You know what I mean? And I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Who cares?
I agree.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Because obviously, like, as a reviewer, like, you know, you're not gonna fucking repeat the same cigars the next year, right? Like, even if it's an old cigar, I'm sure you're not gonna repeat it. That wouldn't be cool, you know. Like, why would you do that?
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
So whatever you reviewed, reviewed, Hugo, and have on your list, that's cigars that you reviewed that year, and it doesn't matter when it was released. That's just how you do yours. And some people do it where it's got to be a release in 2024, or maybe like the Atabey Black. Some people will cut that out because it's a yearly release, but it's more rare. But for me, I'm like you guys. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I think you guys are the same. It's just, hey, in this year, these are the cigars I smoke. Let me go back and look and see what I loved. Make my list. That's how I do it.
Yeah. So, Erica?
Hey, can we move on the chat because we're like way behind.
Hey, don't tell me what to do. We just started.
Hey,
well, going back to what
Peter's gonna get mad at you and say that you're worse than he is.
Who?
Peter.
Who's that?
Dude, did we lose? We lost Sips again? What's going on?
You know what? You know we've lost him a long time ago. We haven't even noticed.
But just going back what Matt was saying about like older cigars,
hey,
this one
Randall,
released in '76. What's that?
You need to let AJ know that it's your heat lamp. It's
I have. I bought a heat lamp. You see this? Yeah, I bought a heat lamp.
So now he's a rotisserie chicken.
I'm still. Well, actually, look, I'm toasting the side of my face here. Hold on. So I'm gonna host like this.
What's up, Aher?
So
there you go.
Abe.
No, but I was actually surprised. I didn't realize this cigar, the Don Carlos, released in '76. Apparently, I didn't know it was that old. Honestly, never thought about it.
Well, the personal reserve is the Don Carlos.
Well, yeah, personal reserve.
Yeah, maybe. Well, Arturo Fuentes is an old brand too.
It's true.
What's he saying? There's Felipe.
Wow. I don't know. That was about an hour ago, bro.
That's funny because we just started like 18 minutes ago, bro.
Okay, all right. I'm being sarcastic. Damn it.
Stop drinking beer, bro.
Frank, you're hitting the Voodoo Ranger. That's high gravity beer.
Hell yeah, sir.
I've got a North Carolina local here, Red Oak.
Frank's going to be seeps. Frank's going to go seep in about 45 minutes.
9.5, baby. Frank's going to have to go pee in a bit.
So, Crispin?
This is probably like five, right at 5. It's not that bad.
Crispin.
Bro, I'm at 16.9 fluid ounces with this Kirkland. You know what? I don't really do a lot of pairings with cigars, like different.
Have you guys heard of this cigar? A Tefal Maduro.
Tefal Maduro. No.
Mm-mm.
I wonder if that's one of those brands that's not.
Half of the people on there, half. Actually, maybe like 60%. I don't know.
Do you think the consensus list accurately reflects the everyday cigar smoker? Since obviously we all smoke a lot of cigars per week.
No. Dude, I'm on the Monkey page, and there's 5,000 members on there. Those guys smoke like sub $10 cigars every day. Every day.
You have to, right?
Every day.
You have to.
Every day. So that's a big number of people, dude. Like, you know, because they post their pictures, and yeah, I think
so that
there's a little niche group that like going after the bougie, the new release stuff. It's a little niche.
I think we're part of that group, bro.
Well, I'm gonna say that's all of us.
Well, I think so. Yeah, we are, and you know, more than anything, for like us that do reviews on the side, like you have to have at least some of those cigars, you know, like, or else your page is gonna be dead. Like, why would you want to just have like old content on there, right?
I was gonna say, I think also when you're smoking a cigar that maybe you smoke often, it's sub $10, you tend to not even think to review it. It's more of a megar, something to kind of like get you with your coffee or something. You know what I mean? Because there's obviously we don't smoke every cigar on camera. So I think that skews it a little bit, right? Because obviously if you have something that you're like, oh, this will get a lot more of attention because this is a very interesting cigar and I want to review it for myself as well because I want to go back and see it. I think that skews kind of like what the list gets on it.
Yep, that's true. They got some first responders for you ready.
Oh, good. Who's that? Who said that?
That was Nick, the guest.
Nick.
They're on standby, Randall.
Tell him to
Wait.
make JD. Tell him to make JD my personal contact. He's close enough.
I think Ben's talking about the actual half-wheel list on here now, right? Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because the ethanol, yeah. Knuckle sandwich 56.27. Weird.
Not the consensus one.
It also just goes to show that like everybody's got a different palate. You know, I got a buddy of mine. We were talking just the other day, and he's a pepperhead, loves pepper bombs, and like we were saying something. Oh yeah, because it was Fuente Friday, and somebody posted something about a Fuente, and he was like, "Man, I got to go through and see what I got and get rid of mine. I just don't smoke it." He doesn't care for Fuente, Opus X, Fuente stuff. He's just not a fan. He's a pepper bomb guy, and like it just goes to show everybody's just got different tastes, you know. That's why it's tough to do even like the consensus list, because there's such a wide variety of cigars people enjoy, you know, from cheap pepper bombs to Atabey blacks and everything in between, you know. So the lists, I think, it's tough.
Yeah. Just trying to throw some variety out there.
At the end of the day, nobody's going to be happy, dude. Like, no matter what, there's always going to be something to argue about. But at the same time, it's a good thing too, because it gets people talking. Me, the newest guy of the group, right? Like, I get to find out about all these other smokes too. So it's interesting for me to kind of sit back and read and listen and talk to you guys about this stuff too. So I don't mind it at all. Hugo, I know, is upset about the list, but you know, it is what it is.
Me?
Yeah, you.
No, Frank was, because he wasn't invited.
Yeah, that was Frank.
That's so dumb.
We're so unnecessary, bro. So unnecessary.
I tried to be a troll, and for some reason, I ended up getting shitted on. I'm like, how did this work out? Like, I was trying to troll everybody, and it looked like I was just bad.
Enzo,
I'm like, forget it.
Bro, Enzo just fucking karate chopped your ass out.
Now, that motherfucker did the spinning kick on my ass.
Bro, I did not see that shit coming whatsoever.
Dude, I don't even have to host this one. Everybody, let's just see how this pans out.
Right.
Bro, it was wild. I was fucking dying, dude. I was like, oh shit. He had that shit saved for a while, bro.
Dude, I know. I'm like, and then I put something back to him, and then I was like, you know what? It's kind of petty, and I get where he's coming from. I deleted it. I was like, nah.
You deleted it?
You deleted the comment?
Well, I didn't delete his comment. Right after that, I put what you would know, and then like
that.
I deleted that comment. I was like, yeah, it might be still fresh. Let him be mad at me.
That's low T, bro.
Let him be mad at me.
Deleting comments is definitely low T, bro.
Yeah, to save someone's feelings, yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have said it in the first place then.
Dude, that was pretty funny though.
Oh my god.
But,
dude, he came from fucking far left field.
Anyways.
Hugo's still laughing, is making it worse.
All right, just to get back on track with the list. Hugo, can you pull the list back up real quick?
Yeah, let me just respond to Ben real quick. So he took the top 25. There's lists that had more than 25, but he only took the 25. So whatever the 25 were.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I think he told us what the number 26 was, and I can't remember what it is now. Like a Drew Estate or something, wasn't it? Wasn't it Drew Estate?
I don't remember, dude.
He said there was something that was like right. Oh, it was like the shade to black or something. I can't remember.
God. Oh god.
Yeah, I was like, that shouldn't even be close to the top 25 for me. I did not like that cigar. But what I was going to ask, and the reason I wanted to list on the screen, is there any company on here that kind of surprises you? Like, I know I'm glad to see Blackworks is on here.
Black Label.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Blackworks and Black Label.
Yeah, Black
maybe I
Label's
haven't,
a good one too.
Maybe well, surprised in a good way or in a bad way.
You could, I mean, either one. Like, just what surprised you company wise, because it kind of shows like a shift, right? Like if something new's on here, it means a lot of people are checking out their stuff.
For sure. Yeah. Go ahead.
I've liked Black Label Trading Company and Blackworks. I mean, I know it's not for everybody, but I've had good luck with some of most of their cigars. I haven't had the Orthodox or the Intergalactic yet, but other cigars from them I've actually quite enjoyed.
Dude, the Black Label Salvation, that's Black Label, right? That was good. That was really good.
I haven't had any. Wait, Black
Shout
Label.
out Frank.
You had La Madonna Negra.
Wait, is Black Label the same as Black Works, or is that different?
Yes, they're the same company. They're part of the Oveja Negra, Fabrica, whatever.
Okay, so I had the two you sent me. Were those Black Label or Black Works?
One,
the one was the Madonna Negra, and the other one was the Orthodox, which is on here. I see it.
The Orthodox is Black Label. I think they're both Black Label. Even the La Madonna Negra is Black Label.
Okay, I'm covering Matt now. I need to fix this out layout.
So I think
Matt's like,
in general, there's two cigars that kind of surprise me on the list, and that's number 21, the Aganorsa Leaf Arsenio. And again, it's just everybody's got different palates, so who really cares what my opinion is? But I'm going to give it to you. I did not like that cigar. I did not like that cigar at all. I think that was an unbanded cigar, and and then I have one, and I'm just like, I don't want to smoke this. I'll send it to somebody, maybe. And then also, I'll be honest, the Warhead X surprised me to be on the list, but different.
yeah. I think I remember you saying you didn't vibe with that cigar.
So like fresh, back before my palate change and all that, when it was fresh, it's a very heavy hitter. It's like smoking peppery sandpaper. And then, but after about 6 months, it does kind of mellow out. So it's like, I'm not mad at it, but I wouldn't put it in personally, I wouldn't put it in my own like top 25, like if it came in a sampler pack or whatever, if I just felt like something, big, heavy cigar, I would get it again, but I wouldn't put it in the top 25 for me personally. And if I got one and if I knew it was fresh, I'd let it sit for 6 months. I think when Hugo had the one I sent him, I think it had been a few months.
Yeah, I waited purposely.
Yeah. He knew what was going to happen. So
no, yeah, and I see what you mean, dude, because it was pretty punchy in the beginning, first third to first half, and then it backed out, but the pepper was still there. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't super into the Opus X number 8.
Nah.
But I've only tried one, and then I tried the Pussycat size. And I will say I did enjoy the different Vitola a little bit more.
The Pussycat was good. A little spicy, but good.
Yeah, it's spicier, right? I feel like it was a little bit less mellow, and I kind of liked it more. It was pretty good.
It was more punchier. I really like that one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
JD, are you saying that 2 bundles of the bounce back, and you're saying that it was consistent? What are you saying?
Sounds like that's what he's saying. And the last bundle I went through, the first one I had about 3 that were not consistent. The second one I went through, I didn't have anything not consistent. So hit and miss.
What's up, Sid?
AZ.
Are you guys noshing on the gas station sushi?
How many people are VB cut haters?
Just you.
Really? Am I the only one?
Bro, you're the only one.
And
Damn.
Sosa if he's in here. But look, I went Hugo style with a straight cut on that.
Yeah.
And this.
First time I went straight cut too.
We're changing our ways, Hugo.
I went straight cut, and I said, nah, fuck Hugo. And I went and I cut that one on purpose, bro. There was just, I did it on purpose today.
Dude, I'll be honest with you, too. The straight cut, in my opinion, takes the most skill. I try to stay up on that shit. Have you ever, like, V-cut for... Because, like, if you V-cut for, like, a week, you get back to the straight cut, and you're like, oh, let me not fuck this up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I'm like, let me not cut off 2 inches off the bottom. Let me get my hand steady.
Dude,
You
just
gotta get
find the one that has the little
that
back
one.
like Mets.
Well,
Yeah,
but that's training wheels.
it's like
training
chopstick
wheels.
for kids. You get the ones with
Okay.
the assistants
Yeah.
on there.
Nah, bro, that's training
That's
wheels.
okay.
You gotta hit with the open back.
I'll accidentally chop it in half.
JD
You gotta
is
stay
a
consistent.
JD is a V cut hater too. Anything other than straight is low T. Yeah, that's right.
Oh my god, you guys are gonna like
Right.
definitely kill that low T thing.
Damn. Well, I mean, the only one I really, it's not that I have a problem with it, but it's only like if I have to, would be the punch cut.
Oh, fuck the punch cut.
Yeah.
I only do punch cut on
Lanteros.
yeah, thinner ring gauge cigars. Yeah. Yep. So he's saying that
Dude.
they had a Excel spreadsheet for all the votes. Yeah, they did, but they only
Oh, yeah,
took
they do. It's right there.
25. Tommy,
Dude, Brody, man, his T levels are through the roof.
He is T.
You could tell because of his beard, man. That's
true.
how you could tell someone's T levels too.
You know, I just realized the Martinique is on this list. Have you guys have had the Martinique, right?
I still have
I
not.
know Hugo.
I haven't had it yet.
Hugo has.
Hugo's had it. You've had it, right, Hugo?
yeah, I love the Martinique Lancero. Remember, I smoked the Corona
It was-
and I was like,
Oh, that's right. Are you gonna go back
Yeah.
and revisit that one again, like with more age on it, and see if it changes?
yeah, eventually.
Oh,
The
Frank's
Lancero
got a whole
is big.
humidor outside. He just keeps showing us every cigar we're
Frank
talking
is just
about.
doing show and tell right now. Did you
Well,
bring
no,
out the whole
because
25 list?
I got
Oh.
some. I told you I'm only missing like 5 of them, and they're the most expensive ones. That the Atabey Black and the Padron Black. The rest I freaking have for some reason.
Frank's got the sampler pack over there.
Oh, some of it like this one, thanks to Papa Peter, and then I had the Cinco Permiso, thanks to Papa Peter.
It's a free for all.
How's everybody's cigars? We're all smoking cigars on the list.
You know what? I realized I'm not smoking a cigar on the list. I forgot it was somewhere on Halfwheel that this one came up, and I can't remember what list it was on now.
That's
But
on
it
there.
was there.
Wait, is it the Placencia?
He's
Yeah,
doing
the-
the Alma
Yeah,
Fuerte.
but it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
the
it was on their list.
151.
Colorado Claro. It wasn't on another list that they had, but it's
it was
great.
on-
I don't care.
It was on their list.
It's because
Yeah.
you don't pay attention, DC, and we told you like 10 times.
But my backup, so I can shut Frank up, is the 151.
Okay.
Okay, Bates. Specifically, which ones do you say suck? Which ones did you smoke that suck for you?
Is he saying warped? Is that JD's other fucking YouTube?
You know, right?
His burner account? Is that his burner?
Yeah.
Oh, he'll tell us himself.
Yeah.
Are we shouting out the guys in the chat? What's up, everybody?
What's
JD, Stogey, Kicks and Sticks, AZ, the guest. Thank you guys for jumping in here. Peter,
Marvin.
appreciate you guys. Yeah, Marvin, what's up, man?
Are you deaf, bro? I've been doing that shit all along.
Nobody's listening to you. I'm just making sure everyone hears me.
Dude, sometimes I just start reading the chat and I'm just like,
I'll be right back. I got to grab a sweater. It's getting a little chilly in here.
What's his
all
name?
right, this is the fourth time you've left, dude.
Dude, the last one I had to jump off because I had a phone call from work and I had to take it. I'm sorry.
You're good. No, you're good.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back.
Oh, Javi's asking about number 20. No, it was just the number 20 is the culinary arts collection from El Séptimo, and I believe just the Negori made it. The Negori, which is a Corona Gorda.
You know,
I wonder why he
Javier-
wouldn't have specified
They
you
did
guys-
on the video.
on the live stream.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
have you guys had any of those? I haven't, and I think Javi
I
has
haven't either.
had. I think Javi's had a bunch of those, and I think he liked them.
I actually
Javi, if
had
you're
the
in here,
Negori.
you can-
The was it the crazy gringo? He was like his top cigar, right?
Yeah, but not the Negori. It was the either the Toro or the Robusto, which is the I forget, but yeah, it was a different Vitola.
Which is the one
What's
you
the
sent me?
goalie? The Nagori. What size is that?
Corona
Carpy.
Gorda. Heavy cut sucks. Yeah, Carpy.
Carpy.
Hey, Carpenter's going to be with us next week.
Next week, yeah.
Carpy said, "Why V cut it when you could just throw a nail right to the end of it? Punch cut it."
He was a skill stall.
What the fuck? V cut blows. Yep.
It's definitely a strange thing.
Low T is.
That's right, Peter.
I don't think so, man. It's just funny as fuck.
It is, bro. It's literally only you and JD that keep using that joke, bro. That's it.
Bro, it's because
it's like a new word for you. Low T. It's just
some people
Dude,
are
what if somebody, dude? What if somebody has low T? Actually, you might be offending them. That's so low T, bro. And this dude's over here like, oh yeah, that is low T, right? It's like looking all nervous.
Crying into a cigar.
bro.
We support low T people too. He's just using it in a different derogatory way.
no,
Well,
we're not.
Well, if people know that they have low T, they're probably already taking medication to bring up the T levels. So, you know, because other than that, how would you know if you have low T? Like,
True.
Unless you have low testes, then it's like, oh, okay. Anyways,
What?
That's something else. That's something else on the list.
Yo, we gotta stop drinking on this show, man.
This show took a hard fucking turn somewhere.
Right?
Well, we finished the
If
list.
if they have low T, it's a very hard turn.
We finished the list in 30 minutes. Swerve, pause.
I'm curious.
Is
What's
there
your
a-
guys's?
Go ahead, sir.
I was just going to say, out of the consensus list, out of you guys in here and you and those in the chat, what's everybody's favorite out of the list?
Let me go back to it.
Google.
go back to it. Should I just
we'll go back to it. I can't full screen the actual list. It's too big.
So she said.
It's too big. Pause.
So she said.
She never said that to you. Or is that theirs?
Mine's probably the one I'm smoking. The
what was the question again?
What
Just
was your
wondering what
favorite
your-
on the list?
Your favorite.
Byron 21st. Wait, that was the Elegantes, right? Not the Maduro.
But I want to say that they don't really mention that. They just set a set standard. They don't put a Vitola or anything on them.
They did.
Did they?
On the video, they did, yeah. They
Okay.
the actual cigar, because you know these are all brands, but well, actually it's mixed because like the Arsenio, like it's only like one, right? It's like the Connecticut or Habano, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. They were specific on the video, except for that one that was mixed up. There was one that was mixed up. It was the wrong picture.
Wrong picture. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that was funny.
I remember that.
I made that template comment about that.
Yeah,
Were you
exactly.
using the template from last year? Yeah, he's probably like, fuck this guy, dude. Blacklisted. You want to call me out blacklisted? You know, yeah. The Don Darmer's pretty good. The Don Darmer's pretty good.
That Durma was pretty damn good. I like that one.
Yeah. I didn't even review that one. I was a Migar. Took
That
some
one
pictures
was
of it.
that was a little punchy bastard too.
I looked at the Don Dermer and said, I just want to take some pictures.
Sure. I think for me, my favorite is the Andalusian Bull out of the list.
Well, yeah, mine too.
Eh.
Forget what I said earlier. The Bull was good.
Being that I've yet to try the Byron and the Atabay, which people say that's like the top of the top.
I love them. I think they're really good.
Yeah, I got
about La Colmena, number 14. Is that just the regular or is that the 10th anniversary?
That's just the OG.
And then, have you guys had both? And what do you think about between the both of them?
Actually, you know what? That was a wrong picture too, because they actually used the black honey for the picture, and that they were talking about the OG La Colmena, which is more of a Longsdale. It's a 44 ring gauge. Yeah, because the black honey is like a little torpedo. But yeah,
That's interesting.
Nobody would got it.
What?
Thank you.
Yeah, everybody's just like,
You were super pumped about that. We're like, okay.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I just noticed it.
No, bro. You were very excited. I'm sorry. I didn't want to ruin that for you, but I did.
It's all good, bro. I'm a lone wolf.
He's just like, yo, I can guarantee they put the wrong cigar up there. And I'm just like, yeah, I already mentioned the template thing.
No, but that was a different one, though.
No, that is pretty cool, though. Like, you know, I mean, it's probably on the website wrong, too.
I don't know.
Was there a cigar you guys didn't see on there that you wanted on there?
The Barba Amarilla.
Yeah, buddy.
The cigar that
Romeo Julieta Wide Churchill.
Oh, hey,
that's my top cigar, man. It's
yeah,
it's so good.
I don't know
that's
if
a Cuban, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that, did any Cubans make the list?
No,
it's a racist. It's a racist list.
I don't think enough people. Yeah.
And just I don't know, out of the 50, I don't know who had it on the list. I had it on mine, but
hey, by the way, did Nick hit up the clowns for his giveaway? Did anybody check on that?
Oh, yeah, that's true. Well, I sent the information, but I don't know if he ever got anything or.
I was wondering.
Nick's
about
in
that.
here. Nick, did you get any confirmation from them, Nick? If not, Frank can probably reach out for you.
I was actually thinking about that during the week.
Amarilla.
I'm sending you one, AZ, or one of each Vitola, so you can smoke them.
They will be.
We're gonna have Sanj also when the 5th. No,
2 weeks from today. Whatever that is.
So what's 14 plus 22?
Don't make me do math right now, fucker.
Well, and then there's a split.
Somebody said using the V on a pointy cigar is actually a bad idea because of the way the cap is rolled.
It'll tend to unravel on you.
Right. Yeah. So.
But
I've had that before, quite often.
Holt Cigars gives that information a lot. That they prefer that, so that's kind of interesting.
Easy.
That's exactly why I just want to blow smoke right now.
I got to revisit that one.
I got to have
which
that
one?
I still haven't tried it.
The Isla de Crocodilo.
Isla de Cocodrilo.
I'm going to review it.
There
I'm
you
going
go.
to review it eventually. Frank just gave me one.
Definitely check it out.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm letting it, accumulate into that whole situation I have in there.
Carpy's message right here. That I did see that, and I was curious. I was like, did they forget to say which one, or is that literally what they did? They just said every Opus X, because that is kind of wild.
I think some of them are general, just like an Opus X. They didn't want to get into like the Opus X, whatever the man or this whatever the cigars are.
I don't know. I feel like that kind of defeats the purpose of being on the list.
Yeah, I'm sorry, if your job is cigars, you get into those cigars.
Exactly. I don't get it.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
so I think for 2025,
AZ.
we should send them the Excel sheet that we have so they can do a better correlation, because Charlie said that people send them the Excel sheets.
dude, let's skew the results. Let's all 5 choose the same cigars and just throw them. And then let's talk about it on a future Stogey Society. Be like, hey, yeah, what do you think of the list? Are they skewed?
Hey, we should have our own consensus. Fuck it.
I mean, we got a year. We can start building up to it. Well, we got to smoke some cigars together, right? And do it properly.
Well, panel.
together.
Well, I mean, we should all smoke the same cigar. We don't have to smoke it together, but we should be smoking the same cigar so we all can evaluate it properly, right?
Yeah. But
I still wanted to do a freaking like a live review of a cigar.
hey,
Here?
join me on Fridays. Join me on Fridays. That's what I do all the time.
Yeah, every Friday, Ugo's got a whole live review of a cigar.
Yeah. Other people work on Friday.
Hardly.
It sucks to be me for sure, dude. Like I'd rather not work on a Friday.
Yeah, I'm with you. Well, to be fair, I like using the double V, which is the crown cut. So, but that's only like if a cigar has really a bad draw, because that really opens up the cigar. So
I just use the perfect draw.
yeah, that too. But you know,
Yeah, I'm not a huge. I've crown cut it a couple times, but I'm not a huge fan of that.
it's a survival podcast.
Shout out to Randall right now.
For what?
Braveheart over here. You're actually out there in the cold. How you feeling? What's the temperature right now, dude?
I'm about 4 beers in. Feel pretty good.
Not with your temperature, fool.
Oh, I mean, it's like in the JD's probably got his phone. What's the temperature? It's like 20 something. Hold on, let me check it real quick.
Oh, you looked to the left like he was next to you. That was weird right now. He said, "What's the temperature?"
Is that a real statistic?
It's 20. It's 20. It's 20 right now.
80% of men had low T. Like, is that like actual facts? Wow.
None of the ones I associate or are related with.
Oh, hey, watch out. But we don't want to know any further details.
Hey, don't we all associate? Like, don't we all have T? No?
Associate? Okay. What do you mean?
Yeah.
As soon as I meet somebody, I say, "What's your T levels?" I got T levels.
Randall, what are your T levels?
Yeah, I 28 if you look at the diagnostics. 36 if you look at the age on the calendar.
You guys are insane.
Oh man, this beer's not hitting, man. Cigars hitting, the beer's not hitting.
So yeah, man. I don't know, man. I think I think that this is a good list, and it's good. It's a good platform for people to like see what other people are smoking. I think it's fun, and it's just we need to have more shit like that in other areas. Like I think Cigar Aficionado has to do some shit like that because their list is just straight trash.
Yeah,
I know we already went over it in a previous episode. I won't get too much into it, but
yeah,
that's what I think. I think even though sometimes you don't agree with some of the Halfwheels reviews and stuff, but at least what they did is actually a good thing. My opinion.
I will say I appreciate what they're doing because what they're doing is different from just like you said, like just doing your own list of being like, hey, here's what we got. They're taking the data set and they're just basically presenting the facts of what they gather, right? And I appreciate that because something else to talk about, something else to look at.
Yep, that is very true. I mean, it gets us talking. People. It strikes up a conversation. People are like, no, I don't think that one should have been this number. But in reality, it's just based on the number of people they watched and their reviews and how many are part of that little circle thing that he did where they overlap. So
Venn diagram?
Yeah, whatever it is that he said. I don't know all the book learnings, Randall. But yeah, so at first I was like, man, why did they put the Atabey Black so low and all that stuff? It's not that they're low; they're based on the number of people that reviewed it. So like that being at what 15 or 12 or whatever it's at doesn't necessarily mean that they think it's that low on taste. It's just that's the amount of people that reviewed it.
Yeah. And they would have had to have stipulated that it was number such and such on their list, right? Like it could have been on a lot of lists, but if the people didn't put it in the order of like, this is number 3, this is number 1, then it was harder for him to judge, or for them to judge, how high up that should go, right? Didn't he say that? Because I didn't have a particular order to my list. I just said these are the cigars that turned me on this year.
Hey,
Yo.
Matt's like, oh, I just got back. Matt's like, I just got back.
Yeah. What happened? What happened?
That's what happens when he's 4 beers in.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick said that he hasn't received anything, but I don't know if he hit him up already, so you might want to hit up Joe.
Yeah, I'll get with Ray and see what the deal is. I gave him your information, and I mean, those guys do sometimes take a little while to send stuff. They wait for the like several orders or several stuff they send out to send everything. But I'll double check for you, Nick.
Yeah, you'll definitely get it.
Yeah, they're pretty good about that. I'm sure you'll get it.
It's a sauce reference.
I like the side of AZ, man. He's normally like really like chill on the chats and stuff. I like the side of him, man.
It must be snowing where he's at. He's probably inside and doesn't know what to do.
Man, that I will say, like, AZ he's a good person to have to like pick his brain on the Cuban cigars, because he's helped me out a lot, like to choosing like where I'm buying from and stuff. So if y'all have him or know about him or have him as your friend, to definitely pick his brain on some of these Cuban cigars. Him and Epicurean, they know their stuff. I'm sure like Hugo does too, but these guys, have been smoking these Cubans way longer than a lot of us have.
Should be a little warning at the bottom is that we're recommending these guys to ask questions. Don't go dry begging or asking them for cigars.
Oh yeah.
These are really good guys, and we don't want to bombard them with shit like that. They're really good people, and last thing we want to do is have people start bothering them for stuff like that.
And Frank just got blocked.
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh wait,
no, but for real, like just ask. Ask for advice, not ask for cigars.
Oh, the dry begging stuff. Oh
yeah, no, don't do that shit.
It's gross.
Didn't we have an episode on that one time?
We should do every episode on it.
It's like episode 3 or 4. We talked about dry bagging.
Yeah.
It's gross.
All right, so I have a question for you guys. I have a question for all you.
Oh.
Should a cigar's accessibility, for example, limited release, super expensive, what have you, affect its place on the list? Does its exclusivity hurt or help its rankings any? What are your thoughts on that? Some things are really hard to get a hold of because everybody wants it, right?
Yeah, I don't think it should matter. I mean, when they have limited releases, you're not talking about a limited release of 500. They're still in the thousands that are being released. So people are able to get a hold of it. I mean, if you're just not one of them, you're not fast enough, and you're not, a lot of the people we know like are on there. They're ready to go. So it's I don't think that should affect it at all.
They're on newsletters and mailing lists and everything.
Yeah,
definitely.
No, you know what? Because like the list, if I put it on a list or like if we review a cigar and say it's box worthy, whether or not the cigar is a $80 cigar shouldn't matter. I mean, that's how much we like the cigar. I mean, doesn't mean you're going to go out and buy a box of it. But if we were lucky enough to get it or buy it or whatever, it's because we spent our money or whatever it was to smoke it. And that's why I don't think it's fair for us not to put that on the list if it's meant to be on our list. Like if we really liked it, we liked it. Like I like the Etafal. It's a hard cigar to get. It's expensive. Luckily, like I said, I got it. You give it to me, but it had to go on the list. It was that good of a cigar.
I agree. I think the individual list shouldn't be suppressed based off of anything like that. And therefore, if enough people did try it and did like it, it should go on the list. but I was curious what everybody else's thoughts were. Yeah, I mean, and we had already covered the reason a lot of, you know, sub $10 cigars or just different cigars that are around don't make it. It's because people don't feel the need to maybe necessarily review it, or they reviewed it years ago, right? So, I mean, it's definitely an interesting list to look at year to year and see what they have on it.
Yeah, and I don't mind if, you know, again, it goes back to, I don't care how anybody does their list. How they do their list is how they do it. Me personally, like with mine, like next year, I'll have a whole year to compile a list, and I won't have any disqualifiers like that. If it's an LE that comes out that's a 1 year only, and it's a top 10 for me, it's a top 10. And then Frank, I think you just mentioned Cubans. Absolutely. Like Cubans, they're tough to get a hold of. Yeah. But if I got a hold, just like the White Churchill, I got a hold of one. I smoked one. It's hands down one of my favorite cigars. It made the top of my list. And, you know, so it is what it is. And somebody had just said, you know, price shouldn't matter, whether it's, Nick said it, whether it's $6 or $60, that's the same. It's like, it's, if I smoked it and it's a top 10 for me at the end of the year, it's a top 10, period. That's how I'll do it. Now, if somebody else does a list where maybe somebody does a few lists where it's like, hey, here's a list $20 and under, here's 20 and up, here's a Cuban list, here's this list, that's fine too. But for me, I'll just have a top 10 or 20 next year. And if people can get them, that's great. If they're hard to find, that's great. But it's just the cigars that I enjoyed, you know? So I got no problem with that.
It's not great. If they're hard to find, that's not great. That's unfortunate.
Well, yeah, no, it's not great, but it's definitely not. It sucks. It sucks to have a cigar and it blows your socks off and you're like, holy crap, I can't find these.
Yeah. That's very true.
Wet begging. You know, what's wet begging?
It's basically just straight out asking for a cigar.
Yeah.
Dry begging is kind of like weaseling your way around begging. Wet begging is just like, hey. That's what I think. I mean, it could be something different, right?
I thought wet begging was asking for the cigar you have literally in your hand and mouth. Yo, man, it's a nice looking
Jesus Christ.
let me get a puff, man. Come on, man. Let me get a puff.
Literal on the wet begging, huh?
It's cold out here, man. Let me just get a puff. Let me hit a quick puff.
Starting to scare me now, Randall.
Let's see what the hype's
starting
about.
to scare me.
First of all, he's hanging around with a bunch of high tea guys. Now he's hey, bro.
Yeah, I gotta get some low T friends, man.
Jesus.
Everybody drop your low T friends in the comments.
Let me thank Hugo real quick.
Damn, bro.
A good cigar is a good cigar, regardless how much it costs. Doesn't matter if it's $6 or 60. That's true.
True.
What if it costs 150?
That's a good. If it hits your palate, bro, it hits your palate, bro. You know.
You know, the one I do got to revisit. That's 100 and something is the Society one. I don't know if I think I told some of you guys, but I had COVID when I smoked that one on the live with the guys. Dude, I was getting nothing but iron flavor on everything. The guys were on the live with me, like, go get something sweet, see if we can activate something. Not realizing until later, like food, like sodas, like I even had a juice at work the next day trying to get something, and it's just nothing, dude. Just no flavor whatsoever. It's just pure iron.
So you got COVID on your trip?
I think it was just before.
Oh shit!
I tell you something funny.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I smoked a Xeno Platinum while I had COVID, and come to realize that it wasn't the COVID that made it taste like shit. Tasted like shit. Then I tried it again after I was off. I was like, oh, this is really just a bad cigar.
I think a few of us that had that Xeno Platinum were not happy with it, especially at that. I mean, a lot of us were like, you know, price point doesn't matter, but for what you're paying for that one, definitely not the business.
Yeah.
But it's
go ahead.
It's like Davidoff. I don't want to say the word. Dumb little brother, dude. I don't know.
Yeah. Ugo, you were going to say something?
No, I was gonna say, I hope it wasn't when you came to see me, bro, because you freaking spread germs over here.
Which trip?
I'm not.
Which trip?
The last one was there. You were the one who like jumped at me to hug me, bro. It's not on me. It's on you.
Shut up.
Opened the door. He goes, "Papi, papi," and just ran. I was like, whoa.
That's a low T move right there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't associate with low T moves.
The complaint over hard to get LEs shouldn't matter. The individual reviews are ratings. People watch the list to learn about cigars they haven't tried. That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Agreed, 100%.
Orthodox Mac. Like, oh, that guy put that number one. Number two.
Matt, Peter complimented your audio tonight.
Oh yeah, dude.
The microphone's great.
Is that a new mic?
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
brand
you,
new
Peter.
mic.
Thank you.
Is that a mic, or did you just raise it?
Had to upgrade.
Oh,
No,
you
I got a
upgraded?
different one. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he complimented you because it looks like the one he has, like a bullet.
I wonder if he has the road podcast mic.
No, he's got a different one. He's got a different one. I forget what his is called.
I think Peter liked it because it's ribbed.
Yeah.
I got a microphone called the French Tickler. No, I'm kidding.
What
Where's
in
my
the
lighter?
hell?
Where's my lighter, dude?
Dude, this cold is really affecting Randall, by the way.
Dude, no, you know what it is? It's like when you go to the beach and you drink a bunch of beers and you're like, oh, this isn't hitting. Then you get back to your hotel room and you're like, oh shit. I think it's so cold. It's so cold out here. I don't even feel it. You know what I mean?
Hey, look what JD said.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
That's why you got the heater.
Yeah, man. This heater looks like a T. Yeah, this heater looks like a T, right? Look at that.
Let's celebrate.
Celebrate.
Low T, come on. Da-da-da-da.
Oh yeah, Marvin. Yeah. I thought I knew about Cubans until I talked to Sal, Epicurean, and AZ.
Yeah, man.
Dude, those three people are like
Encyclopedias.
big brains right there, dude. With what cigars and
That right there is a show I'd like to watch. Just those three guys just discussing and talking about that stuff.
dude, yeah. You ever had chances to talk to Sal, dude? That dude's freaking amazing. I love Sal.
Oh yeah. Absolutely. See ya.
I might have low T at my age, maybe, but my wife definitely has low T's. Uh-oh.
Wow.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. Welcome to Cigars After Dark, guys.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes
What?
sense.
His comments keep on coming twice. That's weird.
That's funny as shit.
Yeah, I saw that comment.
My wife thought I suffered from premature ejaculation. I said, do I look like I'm suffering? No.
Wow.
All right. So anyways, back to the list. Yeah, that's not my joke. That's an old joke from a comedian. But back to the list. What else can we say about this list?
I mean, for me, I think we pretty much touched all the bases of it.
I like these end of year lists in general. Like I love seeing everybody's individual lists.
True.
You know, I like the consensus. I like their regular list. You know, I even look through ones where people, you know, are sponsored and all that. Like, granted, I take that with a grain of salt, you know, but it's like I look through everybody's list. I think it's fun.
Yeah.
You guys want to see another list?
No.
Yeah. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got?
It's from the monkey page.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's check it out.
Who are these monkeys?
You know the monkeys.
I don't know of these people.
Way to go, Frank.
I like how there's this huge awkward silence, and everybody's just like, yeah.
I don't know.
And then Frank's even like, okay, what's it be?
Well, dude, I'm like, I don't know what else to do.
Yeah,
Why
yeah.
is everybody Why is everybody unsubscribing? Damn.
I know,
right?
Wait, didn't we have more than that?
So Peter's message right there. I wholeheartely did not pay attention to Felipe's background. I promise you. But he's had the new background for like a month now, and I had planned on buying this background a while back. I started off with the little foam.
Sure you did.
I swear to baby Jesus, man. And then Peter hit me up. Felipe hit me up. I was like, dude, I am not even like BSing. Like, I really did not catch it. I saw it now, and it's like never going to end. But I changed the lights at least, and they're coming from different angles. Did that help? I don't know, dude, but I'm sorry.
I love the background. I love it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah,
I appreciate it.
right now, DC has the Iron Man colors in the background.
I like it.
Okay, I'll take it.
JD.
JD is fucking anti-social.
That guy, Jesus. Does he just not smoke any Cubans at all, or is he just being JD?
He's probably just being JD.
All right, here's another list.
Yeah, and I have no idea what this is, so I'm excited to see this. I don't
You
even
know
know
who the monkey is. Yes,
I don't
you
know.
do.
Do I?
100% you. Look at the picture.
Yeah, you know the monkey, but
Oh,
I haven't checked out the list.
I just
Okay,
go on
the
the list for
Aroma
the
de
deals.
Cuba, that's a good one. The Mia Moore, that's a good one.
So I'm assuming the Hoya is number one. I don't know. It's not numbered. It just says top 10 favorite cigars of the staff.
Maybe it's not even in an order. Maybe it's just their top 10. Ooh, the Aladino Cameroon Reserva. Is that the one I liked? Maybe.
I think
Cameroon's a damn good rapper. It might be.
What isn't that one like the special reserve, or does it matter? It's the same thing. I'd say probably the same thing, man.
I can wholeheartedly say I have not had any one of these cigars on here.
The Mi Amor, the Cuban one, Hugo sent me, and that was actually pretty good. La Roma de Cuba.
With the light blue band, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. The street tacos carnitas is always a banger for me.
Isn't that a small Vitola? Really small?
No, that's the street tacos. That's the
okay.
That's the breakfast tacos. Breakfast tacos. Sorry.
Oh, breakfast tacos is the small one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Warfighters Night Shift was decent.
I like that one. It wouldn't make a top list for me, but
but it was decent.
Yeah, I didn't mind.
Now, is this list based off of? Oh, it says. I'm sorry, I didn't read the top.
The staff.
It's just the staff.
Okay.
Next, we're gonna check out Total Wine's list. John picks the Oliva V. It's like, okay, decent one, I guess. It's nice. Welcome to Flavor Country. You like no the quorum.
Every time I see that, like the staff picks, I'm like, oh, avoid these ones for sure.
Oh, they have
total boxes have their picture next to it as well.
Yeah,
dude, it's so weird. It's so weird.
Them standing there with their badge right there.
Yeah, it's their badge photo on the thing, and it's like, I really like this one. It's like, okay, well, let me see what else they got.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think? I mean,
that's a good one on here.
I like a few of those.
I mean, it's definitely like a more reasonable list with the price point range.
Yeah.
So it's not a bad list. I mean, some of these are pretty decent.
Are any of these like above $10, above 15, like sub 10? I don't know these ones personally.
I think some of them are like I know that the Carnitas is like $11, $12. The Warfighters is also about $11, $12.
La Roma is like 14, I think. 14, 16.
The Aladino Reserva is 18 or 17.
18.
So they're all under
California
20.
pricing.
They're all under 20.
Hoya, I don't know. Hoya, sometimes they have pricey cigars, but I know the Uno is like 20 something.
Oh, okay.
Now, is that one better than the what was it? The other one that was the Hoya on the other list?
Oh, the Cinco
de Cinco, yeah. Is that one is that a better one, do you think, in your opinion?
I haven't had either one.
I haven't either. I've been wanting to try the Cinco de Cinco, but
I think it's better than the one on this list. The cigars on this list that I've had, they're all cigars like I'm not mad at them, but I wouldn't put them in my personally. I wouldn't put them in my list.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, so Javier, I hate to skip ahead since it's not up on the screen, but
I mean, we could kill this one.
Javier had a comment, and there was a company that did what he was saying. Wherever that was at, I lost it. Anyways, once his comes up,
way up there. Wait, the comment, it was like earlier, right?
Yeah, it's only about
the developing palate.
It was the one about companies doing it based on sales. He said it would be cool to see shop lists based off their sales. And I watched the other day. It was Toro Cigar Company, and they did a live for their top list. And I might be wrong, but I'm pretty positive that their top cigar list was based on sales. It wasn't based on reviews, feedback, or their thoughts. It was based on sales. And they also had a top brand list of the year, like a top however many. Yeah. Top sales, exactly. And they even did a top brands list, and it was just based on sales for the year. And I thought that was actually really cool, because there was a cigar company that a lot of times if I see them put out a list, I'm like, all right, you're just trying to push more product or whatever. Did you really like it? But that's the way to do it, in my opinion, for a company, is like base it off sales for the year. Which one sold the most?
So base it off the data, not off of what you're trying to push.
Yeah, exactly. Just base it off in this 365 days. Hey, these are the cigars that sold the most from 1 to 20 or whatever. And these are the top 5 brands that sold with us. I think that's a really cool way to do it.
Yeah. And the good thing about Toro is they have a lot of boutique brands. So, I mean, they have a pretty good list.
That list I paid closer attention to than a lot of them. And especially with people with brands and shops and sponsored folks. That one I paid the most attention to, because it was just off sales. What are people buying the most of, you know? And I appreciated that personally.
You mean you wouldn't trust the Holt cigar?
No. I mainly refer to cigar aficionado when I say stuff like that, but yeah. You know, but that,
I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying, though. They might be trying, they might be like, oh crap, I got a lot of boxes to push out. Let me toss this on there.
You know, and I'm not saying people do that or not. What up, hound dog? I'm not saying people do that or not. I don't know how they come up with their list, but I'm always suspicious, right? But if you base it off sales, you can't go wrong with that. Hey, here's the data. These are the cigars we carry, and these are the top 20 that sold this year. So that intrigues me personally. I don't know what you guys think.
I agree,
man. I think more companies should put out a list, even if it is not what they want to push, as long as the data proves it.
Yeah, exactly.
I will say this is one of the Ubergags that are hitting.
Nice.
So I'm very much enjoying this one.
This 151 is fucking amazing, dude. I love this cigar.
What's your next one? Are you going to pull out another one?
I might. I'm still debating.
You got about 17 minutes left.
We got like 17 more minutes. Maybe not.
Hey, what about this comment here? This one is from Nick, the guest. So I'm surprised that Lampert Ocean Breeze didn't make the list. Now, again, I'm still new, but is this the first year this has come out?
No.
For this one, how?
Lampert was on the 24.
23?
Was 23 or 24?
I mean, like this previous one was 24, right? So was it on the previous list?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
That's what I want to know. Is this the first time Ocean Breeze is out, or has it been out other years?
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Yeah, because I don't know if maybe that justifies why it wasn't on the list, because it's still new. Not a lot of people have had it yet. I know a lot of the people we know have had it and love it, but
I had it. I enjoyed it, but for me, that one didn't make my top 10.
Why?
Yep, but it was really good. But I mean, because I had a lot of other cigars that were above it, but you know, it's still a very good cigar. Like I would definitely recommend that people try that Ocean Breeze for sure.
The Ocean Breeze has been around for a while. It was actually rebranded, so it had instead of having, it had like a oval type of
okay, there you go,
band on it.
Yeah, I did some Google foo, and it came out in late 2022.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah. That was a for me. That was a Sal recommendation.
Me too.
Ocean Breeze.
Yep.
I do remember when Sal posted that one, and after that, I mean, dude, Sal is one of the godfathers, man. If that guy says something's good, a lot of people jump on it. It ends up being really good.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
hasn't let me down.
Yeah. Yeah, so like that Ocean Breeze for sure is a very good cigar. It's just it's kind of hard to put for me to put it on my top 10 because there are so many other good cigars. It's very hard to put a top 10 list because you're gonna exclude a lot of cigars, man, that were pretty decent.
No, they have to be bangers, bro. Can't be just decent.
Exactly.
Definitely.
Yeah, it's tough. Well, that's why Mike Carpenter, he did what he do a top 25. So he was like, man, I can't whittle this down to 10.
Yeah,
let's do 25.
Well, I had 24. I had 24.
That's true.
So yeah, I thought there was a lot of good cigars last year, so I'm hoping for this year too. So but I don't know, are we gonna have back-to-back awesome years?
Let's hope so.
We'll see.
apparently Sal's the Tony Soprano of the cigar industry.
Sal's just one of the guys we look to when you want to know about cigars. He'll tell you 100%. I mean, there's an emoji just for Sal, the Sal stomp, for a reason, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That was funny. But yeah.
But I'm definitely excited for us as a group to get together, start smoking cigars together, and then putting our lists together, man. I think that'd be pretty cool. And it'd be kind of cool to see us on a list somewhere out there, right?
Hey, it's true, man.
I don't know. Frank, are you okay with that?
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
What did I miss?
We're going to nominate Frank for Halfwheel next year.
Please don't. Please don't.
You should be on the list, man.
But you know what it was, and only because I was nominated, right, for sure. But I didn't put out my list on YouTube. I just kind of like put it on Instagram, and I think that's what their criteria was, like people that posted their.
It had to be more than Facebook or Instagram. It had to be YouTube, so it's a little more worldwide. Yeah.
And I could have done one. I've been so busy with everything going on in my life right now. It's just hard to push out content.
It's all good. Yeah, of course. That's a fact, JD. And stay tuned, everyone, because we will be smoking a Gurkha on this. We will be doing it live. I got to get a Gurkha out to Cigar Scope, and we're going to be locked and loaded.
Should we do one like that? Should we just?
We are doing one like that. Yeah.
Oh, we're doing a Gurkha exclusivo.
Oh yeah.
So how's everyone's cigar going?
It's going well.
This is the 151 Cosecha.
Yeah,
look at the awful construction on this warped. Oh my god, it's so horrible.
The warped Cocodrilo. DC just smoked his own shit.
The Placencia Colorado Claro going well.
Like
Randall, what are we smoking again?
The Ubagog.
The Ubagog. Oh wait,
the number.
But you had the Don Carlos one earlier, right?
Yeah. I finished the Don Carlos Personal Reserve.
And then Matt had the.
He had the Ubagog too.
Smoked the Umbagog, and then I moved on to the other one that was on the list that I just happened to have in the humidor, which was that Intergalactic.
How'd that?
It's
Cut
all
into
right.
your pipe time.
I wouldn't. I know it is. I'd rather be smoking the pipe than this, but
yeah,
this isn't bad. Like, I'm smoking it. It's fine. It wouldn't make my list personally, but
bro,
it's fine.
This Cocodrilo is so buttery right now on the retrohale and the palate. It's amazing.
So you're saying JD is full of shit with the warped, right?
JD likes warp. He just likes being a troll, bro. He likes it. He bought a box. He bought a box of the 10th the other day when they were on sale.
Oh,
Dude,
shit.
you gotta understand.
You guys know JD has a humidor specifically for warp, right?
Yeah.
No,
You
I
gotta
didn't.
understand. JD is
he's got a
high T.
48 liter.
People with high T operate on a different level. I know these guys. I'm serious. Like he's just a high T guy. So that's what happens.
That's fine.
Awesome.
I wonder how next year's list will differ from this year's list.
Well,
We'll find
You think
out.
you're going to take a lot of notes from like all the chatter that was going on and take some other things into consideration and kind of change that up?
Maybe a little bit.
I think for me personally, I might actually do a list next year that's in order instead of just, hey, I enjoyed these cigars. You know? Why are you laughing? The comment?
no, because you didn't order your cigars. You didn't number your cigars.
Oh yeah, I got scalded for that shit.
Yeah,
Oh, you just
like this
enjoyed
cigar.
these?
I like this cigar. I like this cigar.
Hey yo, this one made me feel really good. Yeah. But you know what? Who has time, man? I mean, that's like a lot of things.
Everyone else had time.
Good for them, man. I got too much other high tea stuff to do than to list them in order.
I'm gonna switch over now to the Orthodox by Black Label
Okay.
with my fucking table cutter that I got.
What is that thing? Hold on, show that again. What is that?
It's
That's
a fucking
cool.
a
Switched.
tabletop cutter.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
That is cool, man.
I've switched to a Oktoberfest
Beer or cigar?
beer. I wish cigar. That's a good cigar with a Marzen.
I want to get that one. I don't have it yet.
Which one?
The
Oh, the North.
Cameroon.
The North Cameroon.
from DC.
I've had the North Connecticut. That was fucking amazing. I haven't had the Cameroon one.
Did we already?
I like Carpy's comment.
Yeah, I was reading that too. Dude, I got other stuff going on.
I was hoping we were gonna have a little snow in your background, dude. It looks like it all
You don't
stopped.
see it? You don't see it?
Not really, no.
It's that white shit back there. You don't see that white shit all on the ground?
I thought that was probably that low T shit.
No, bro. What about white shit is low T? That's like the highest T you can achieve.
That's true.
All right, this podcast is getting way out of hand.
I should have never said stop with the low T shit because I think that just made it worse. I apologize to everyone that has to hear this bullshit right now.
Why do you?
What's up, Sosa made it.
Hey.
Why do you hate Cubans?
I love them.
I don't mind Cubans. I've only had one so far.
I enjoy them.
I am down to 2 Cubans in my box. I gotta get some more soon.
They're hardworking people.
How are you? Hello, chico.
Nah, bro. This is really buttery. I think it's very nuanced, though.
I love a buttery ass cigar.
A buttery ass cigar.
Whoa.
This is really God cigars after dark, by the way, guys. We should put a parental advisory to rated R.
Isn't our channel say not for kids? I hope.
Yeah, he's gonna do that this year.
Okay.
Frank, is it cold in Texas? It's cold
like
there, right?
30 something.
What do we drop to here? We're at 20.
But that's why I set myself up behind here, and then I think put this out here. I have my fire going.
Very nice.
It's nice.
So I'm not that cold today.
Oh man,
This is
Yeah,
definitely a Sosa cigar right here, the Orthodox.
Yes,
are
sir.
you tearing up?
Pepper.
Pepper and flowers.
How's the retro?
And caca. But to burn your own fucking retro.
Yes.
Oh, stingy.
See, now I like a little sting in the retro, but Sosa, like, he looks for that, like, pain.
Well, that's what he's on the hunt for, right?
Ooh.
Yeah, but that's what's cool about his channel. He's like, I want that tear, I want everything. I'm just like, damn.
Did you get a tear? Did you get a tear?
Who?
Dude, it's bad. Almost. Like it just burnt right here.
Sosa's going to need to know what that is.
Yeah, I'm gonna send you one, Sosa. It's the Orthodox black label.
So
Hey,
Joseph is saying that pure African Cameroon by Banff is slaps.
I want to try that.
Yeah,
have you
me
guys?
too, Cameroon. I want to try it now.
Not, but it sounds great.
Dude,
I really want to try that.
Banff has one that's made with Transylvanian tobacco. The blood of Vlad.
I've heard of that one. That's on my list to try too.
It's one plant in Transylvania. One plant.
Just a guy growing it like in his garage.
Yeah. Some dude's like,
hey guys, come here.
Some dude named Vlad is like, they just really like my plant.
I'm smoking one cigar. 2 cigars.
Well, that's the end of our show, guys. Thank you for watching. It's been great. Please don't unsubscribe.
I want to suck your cigar. Isn't that a Dracula thing? So, Matt, how do you like being back?
We missed you, Matt.
Like, all right, Matt, you got good audio and everything. Come on, give us something.
It's going off the rails. Well, look at the time, boys. Look at the time.
That's like what the hell? So that's the show I left.
So Frank isn't the person that needs a tent. It's Randall.
Randall for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
My T levels keep me warm.
Nice.
God damn it, Randall.
That's the last T joke. That's the last T joke.
See the blood of Vlad you can get on that Toro Cigar Company. There's actually a cigar lounge here in San Antonio that has all their.
Frank, who just joined?
Who?
Look at the comment, bro.
Enzo. All right, Enzo.
He's here for the last couple minutes.
Yeah, the last like 2 minutes and 20 seconds.
We'll just start over. We'll just start from the top.
Yeah.
All right, guys, welcome to the show. We're talking about consensus.
Consensus. And why I wasn't invited to the show, apparently. Look at Izzy's comment. Everyone is Frank to me here.
Wait,
right,
what?
Frank 1, Frank 2.
Okay.
We have Mexican bald Frank. We have white bald Frank. Mexican Frank. Other Mexican
Frozen Frank. Frozen Frank.
Rudolph the potty mouth reindeer.
He is here to kick Frank in the head. Enzo's gonna kick you in the head, bro.
Let's say Rudolph the potty mouth reindeer.
Man.
Frank.
Has anybody? I just saw Hound Dog's message. Has anybody had the corneta?
Let me know, Javier.
Gross.
Really?
I haven't had it yet.
I've been wanting to ask that opinion about everyone, like, because
I think
it was best cigar or something, right? Or what was it that it made a list on or something? It was.
Yeah, a reviewer had it #1 cigar of the year.
What?
Yeah.
I couldn't even finish it.
Like, how far did you get into it before you like let it go?
About halfway,
Frank,
and I said, I can't do this.
Is that a tall boy?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it's a wide angle lens. When you're drinking it, dude, that thing goes like this. Like, take a sip of that, I'm like, what the hell? What size is that? Okay, yeah, it's wide lens.
Yeah, it's the 19 ounce.
Yeah. Dude, I love Voodoo Ranger, man. High gravity.
Dude, that's all I ever fucking get.
It's the juicy IPAs, right? Like
yeah, there's the Tropic
sours
Force,
and
Youth Force, Fruit Force, all that
the
stuff.
Sour Monkey and all that stuff. Yeah, that's some good stuff.
Speaking of drinks, hey, Matt, have you tried any more of your non-alcoholic drinks to pair them with your smokes yet, or how's that going?
Dude, I'm ready for that list, Matt.
Yeah, man.
That's low T, man.
That is low T. Hey, I've only got one T in my name, so what do you expect? I'm definitely low T.
I know.
No, man, you're the highest T. One T is high T.
I like that.
2 T's is like somebody's trying to compensate.
Oh, wow. Wow, how did you hear that?
Hound dog.
But no, I haven't.
2 T's is overcompensating.
Matt,
Sorry.
what is your favorite? Do you drink the non-alcoholic beer at all?
No, I haven't had any.
Okay. Do you like what? So what do you pair? Do you drink like cream soda, root beer? What's your drink of choice? Like water?
I mean, if I'm gonna pair with something, root beer or a coffee, just basic stuff. But a lot of times I don't pair with a cigar. Like, especially if I'm having it for the first time, because I want to experience that cigar on its own. I might have some water with me. But if it's a cigar I've had and I know that a root beer or a coffee or some other soda or drink is going to help enhance the experience, the flavors and all that, I'll pair. But a lot of times it's just either water or root beer or a coffee, depending on the cigar.
Dude, root beer with a cigar is great.
Sometimes if it's kind of a chocolatey cigar, I'll do a coffee that's like half chocolate milk, or not chocolate milk, but like put some chocolate in with the coffee.
Yeah.
And I'll do one like that.
Okay, emphasis of the flavors. Yeah. That's
AZ's asking what the longest cigar that you smoked.
Who wants to start?
DC, we'll go clockwise.
Clockwise.
I don't think I've had one that is like just a massive cigar yet. I did get one. The Matt, I sent you the photo of it. It was the 770 or 660, the flathead. It's a beast of a cigar I just bought. I need a dry box and I kind of want to go at it and see what the heck happens, because that's a lot of cigar, man. So I don't know if I'll finish it. If I need to make a lot of time for that thing for sure.
Yep. We'll go.
For me, the longest in length and in time has been the Atabey Dioses. It's an 8x50. 8x50, and I think I want to say it burned for 245 or 250, so almost 3 hours. And then second to that was the Andalusian Bull at 235. Yeah,
mine is the Andalusian Bull for sure.
Yeah, mine. As far as actual length was the Alec Bradley Super Freak. It was an 8x60 or something like that, or 8x58 or something. But
shit, bro,
the Andalusian Bull burnt longer at 2.25 hours, 2.5 hours, because I think it's packed better. I think it's a really good packed cigar that even though it's only a 6.5 by like 58 or whatever it is, that damn thing, I mean, I was just impressed. I was like, dude, I'm like 20 minutes in and it's like this much of it is gone, you know? So longest actual is that, longest in actual like length physically is the Super Freak by Alec Bradley. Andalusian Bull is much better.
Matt, you get it, Matt?
I don't know. Nothing really over like a standard Churchill size, you know?
Yeah.
I just mainly go Toros and Robustos, you know?
Hell yeah.
And you smoke fast. So that Churchill was probably like what, an hour and a half?
I smoke fast when I'm on here. If I'm by myself, it'll go a normal pace. But like when I'm I'm smoking like with somebody, for some reason, I have to consciously be like, what am I doing? Like, set it down.
Yeah.
Set it down.
I smoke regardless, bro. Like, look, I'm barely wrapping up the cigar, and it's already an hour and a half in. So I just paced myself.
Did y'all see AZ's comment?
Saw that right now.
But the milk,
that we also smoked the Woody, that giant cigar.
Which one? Oh, yeah. Dude, that one comes in its own coffin, doesn't it?
Yeah, and whoever finishes it wins something from him.
Be a long show.
Dude, I took a picture with that thing. I saw it in the cigar shop in Puerto Rico, and I was like, I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm gonna snap a photo with it. Well, we are 5 minutes over now. So great show, guys. I want to start going around and talk about what we have coming up. So Sips and Sticks, what do you have coming up?
You guys saw we got CapCut back, so I got to jump back on and get some stuff editing. I do want to make a promo for, it's a new year for us, right? So I do want to make a promo with all of the guests that we have planned out for this year, which is going to be great. So I'm working on that this weekend. Probably won't be out right away, but I definitely want to make something good for us so that everyone can see, you know, the guests we're going to have on, the episodes, the times, dates, and all that stuff. Well, everyone knows the time and date. But yeah, that's like the one thing I want to focus on for us.
But I like how he says we got CapCut back when we only lost it for like a quarter of a day or a day.
Shut up.
Actually, CapCut we lost for like 2 days, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, CapCut was an extra day.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I downloaded another app just to be safe, but it came back like after I downloaded it. So thank you to everyone in the Discords that was helping me out and making some recommendations on that. I appreciate that.
Thank you all. Thank you, Donald Trump, for bringing back TikTok. I brought back TikTok. It's the greatest.
I saw that coming.
Anyways,
Hugo, what you got coming up?
Wait, who is it? Me or Matt?
It's you. We're going clockwise. It's you. Okay,
cool. So Friday morning live, like always, and then Saturday, I think I'm dropping finally the redemption from El Titan de Bronze.
Finally.
Yeah, I've had it. I mean, I have a lot in my backlog. I've just been dropping them, you know. And I cut back. I used to film 2 reviews a day on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and like sometimes on the weekend. But I'm just doing 1 now because I have my backlog is so backed up. Is you know. So.
Got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Right.
For me, I'm just finishing up more reviews, man. I finally got the Cuban cigar review out. Since I lost my laptop, I lost a lot of videos. So going back, trying to get some of the videos like from my phone, kind of like trying to bring them back to life. But I got like maybe 3 or 4 reviews coming this, hopefully between now and Wednesday. That's about it.
Welcome back, Frank. It's good to have you back on there doing some reviews, man. You know, everyone loves your stuff, so it's good that you're going to be posting some stuff again.
Oh, yeah, man. And thank you for putting in the bloopers, bro. The bloopers was the reason why your videos captured me, bro. Like, honestly, bullshit aside, bro. Like,
that one only had 1. The next one's gonna have a lot more.
No, dude, seriously, dude. When I first started watching videos, I was like, "Oh shit, this shit is funny, dude." Like at the end, like the bloopers. Who would have thought of that? You know, like it's funny, bro. I like that shit.
I mean, I already have all the video of it. Might as well just add it to there. People might like it.
Oh yeah.
And that's the one reason why I liked Roger's old videos, because now he's too serious. Before he was funny, dude. Like, well, he's kind of funny still, like that.
Roger's always funny, bro. They said it They said it so perfect, dude, that Roger is funny without even trying, dude, and that's great.
No, but like back in the day, like I like going back to his old videos to get my cameos because he just says some funny shit, dude. Like this video's gonna be long, guys. This will be so long.
It's a long one, boys. Yeah.
Yeah, dude. It's just some funny shit in his old videos, bro.
Yeah, for me, I got some cigars resting that I just got that I want to do a review on I got like a sampler pack of a whole line. I can't remember the name of the line now. Fella, what's the ones?
Fiat something. Fiat.
Fella Tello. What is it? Let me look at my phone.
Tello, something like that.
Yeah,
no, let him pronounce it.
It's from I know the dude, the owner's name is like Omar or something like that. But let me see. Hold on. Fratello. Fratello. Yeah. So, anyways, I got 5 of their blends, and I have 2 of each blend, so I can smoke one off camera and then give my thoughts on the second one as I'm smoking it. So those will be coming out here or there, depending how much I want them to rest. I didn't realize they went to the mailbox like 4 days ago, and I picked them up like 2 days ago. So, you know, I got to let them rest because it's been cold here. But yeah, I'm curious about those for one. And so maybe a review or 2 of those coming up. And then I got some shorts that I've written scripts for, but I haven't posted out yet. So those are coming out soon too.
Guys,
hey, our favorite fan is here.
We need to keep it rolling. We're gonna keep it rolling. Come on.
She always asks me, "Hey, what time are you starting your show?" I'm like, the same time every single time, and then she misses it.
Come on, Mel.
Come on, Mel. Be better.
Matt,
what you got?
So for me today, the Wildfire Cigar Company, The Hook, came out. In a couple days, we'll have Rose of Sharon by Southern Draw. A couple days after that, EPC Encore Black. A couple days after that, HVC 500 years anniversary. And now that I'm feeling better, I can start recording more. So
yeah, dude.
Great. Well, glad you're feeling better.
Yeah.
Also,
we're losing subs, man.
Also, Matt, any more guests coming out for your chat with Matt, or what's it called?
Yeah, so the chat will be dropping on February 1st, and that'll be with Erica, and we talk about the main subject. We kind of go off and talk about whatever, but the main thing we talk about is our thoughts on the Don Derma, on Dunbarton, Don Derma Golden Child, fresh versus aged. So
that's a good topic.
And if you haven't checked that out, definitely check that out. It's a great show.
Yeah, that'll be episode 2. Episode 1 was with Enzo. Me and Enzo had a conversation, and I plan on doing those like once a month, like first of the month, each month, drop them. So,
yeah, dude.
What was Erica the one who introduced everyone to the frog views? Because I know she was handing them out to everyone, right? And that one went pretty well.
No, that's Peter. That's DTT Peter. But then
was it?
Not a lot of people got boxes. She got a box. Peter got a box. I think Eric Connoisseur got a box. Not a lot of people got boxes of those because it was a shop exclusive for this fucking shop out on the East Coast somewhere.
Okay.
Yeah.
They were charging like $15 for shipping too.
Oh,
it's wild. But
only $15.
Only, yeah.
So, you guys see the one I was trying to get some? They were $100. Nuts.
No, look at the next one. Peter's like, no one sends DTT without my permission.
He didn't say permission. He said promission.
Promission.
All
okay.
Right. Well,
I think my permission, but yeah.
With that, I think we're done here. We will be back on the 29th with Carpy, Cigar Carpenter Mike. So
stay tuned for that one.
Yeah, definitely stay tuned for that one. Dude knows a lot about cigars. He's got a lot of opinions about cigars, and he's pretty funny in an offbeat way.
I think we're gonna have like a little Duolingo like class with him too. We're gonna teach him a couple words too to kind of get him right.
Get him right.
Oh yeah, he'll sometimes be like, "I'm not gonna try to pronounce this, but here it is."
So he'll either say Hugo or DC will send me a message later on that I said it wrong. So you're welcome, buddy. It's all love. So, you're welcome.
So that'll be on the 29th at 8:30 Central Time next Wednesday. As always, we're live. Definitely tell everybody you know. And with that, I think we are out of here. Thank you all for the comment section. It's always fun to read, you guys and ladies. And yeah, so definitely stay tuned. We appreciate y'all, and we will catch you in the next episode.
See you guys.